Back at the Toyota Center for Southland Conference Basketball Media Day. Super excited to be continuing on with the Abilene Christian men's Wildcats. Coach Joe Golding and his team had a very successful season last season, 16-16 overall, 8-10 in the Southland, but they also are coming off the program's first D1 postseason appearance in the CIT. Very notable there, also returning 4 starters from last season's squad and adding some new additions to the team, and right now joined by Coach Golding. And we mentioned the first time that you all have made a Division I postseason appearance in the CIT. How do you plan on repeating doing it again, and what did you take away from that postseason appearance?
Yeah, I think it was a big deal for our program to be able to play in a game where if you win, you can continue to advance. If you lose, you go home. And just playing that game on your schedule that wasn't there, when you started this season. I think that was an important step for our program. We were obviously frustrated and upset with finishing tied for 8th and losing the tiebreaker and not getting a chance to go to Katy. So just getting the opportunity to play postseason play, I think our guys have carried that over from the spring and the summer. And now that they've kind of had the feeling and tasted a little bit, hopefully that it continues to move our program forward.
Returning some really nice team assets. Center Jalone Friday, forward Jaron Lewis, and also your guard Jalen Franklin. As a trio, what do they bring to the table?
Yeah, 2 of those guys have been with us for 4 years. So, Jalen Franklin and Jaron Lewis have, they were with our program when they were freshmen. We were probably one of the worst Division I teams in the country, and now to see them build this program to where it is, their hands are all over it. So I'm very comfortable with both those guys. Jaron Lewis is definitely the leader of our team, but Jay Frank gives us a guard in our league that we feel that can play with any guard in the Southland Conference. And Jelani obviously gives us a post presence inside. He can go inside and out. He's really grown up. He played with Team USA this summer. I was able to go over to Italy for 2 weeks, and I think he's really grown and matured from that experience, and hopefully continues to develop and continues to become a better player. But all 3 of those guys give us veterans that have played a lot of Division I games.
Well, let's look at some key dates to your schedule this year, as you all are projected to finish in the top 5 after going 16-16 last year, 8-10 in conference play. Arkansas State, November 9th at Pepperdine, then back home, Campbell, and then at Texas Tech and Southeast Missouri. Your first Southland Conference opener, UNO, and you know what Mark Schlesinger, you know what he brings to the table. They're always something to be prepared for. They always bring a challenge. What do you guys expect to do that?
Yeah, it's always a slugfest with Mark, every time we play him. And so I think last year, I think they shot 50 free throws and we shot like 35 the first game that we played. And then the last time they came to Abilene, we actually beat them on a half-court buzzer shot. So it's always entertaining and always great games. I have a ton of respect for Mark and every coach in our league. The league is so tough. There's so many great coaches and so many great players. Each and every night is tough, and opening night will be no different with Mark. But I'm just glad he's having to come to Abilene. I like New Orleans. It's a great city, and it looks a little different than Abilene, but I'm glad that they're going to come get some West Texas hospitality this year.
Well, we can't wait to see the outcome of that game. Coach Golding, good luck to you and your program this year.